Good afternoon. This is Dr. Saul Goldstein. I'm Mero's new neighbor here in Alpine, New Jersey. He had a moment to speak to him and Desus. They're really nice guys. So they asked me to do the intro to their podcast, which I guess is kind of like an internet radio show. So here goes. It's been pre-written for me. Let's see here. Okay. You are now rocking with the Bodega Boys. Whoa, can I say that?
No.
What? So you guys wrote it on the paper. I mean, am I supposed to gloss over these? How do I do when I reach an N-word? What do I do?
Figured out so.
Okay. These two goyams have invited me to do the introduction to their podcast. Obviously, they've written slurs on the paper, which I cannot read. You are now rocking with the Bodega Boys. Desus Nice, he's an okay guy. The Kid Mero, he's one of us, kinda, I guess. I just want to welcome them to Alpine and extend my courtesies as the foremost orthodontist in Bergen County. I want to say thank you to my wife Judith. She's great. How you doing? She makes the best ham and touchins, let me tell you. They're amazing. So anyway, the opinions expressed by these two, fellows, colored folks, may or may not be the opinions of where do you guys work again? You guys are on the television, right?
Viacom.
Okay. So,
MTV other.
Shalom. So,
Mazel tov.
All right, okay. So those opinions may not be those of their employers or mine. I'm gonna invite these guys over for Passover Seder to see so they can see what my wife's brisket is hitting for out here in these streets. Holla at me, my niggas.
Live from Red Bull Studios, New York.
Yo, what up? Bodega Boys episode
11. One.
Yo, who was that?
That was Diddy?
That was Diddy, but like the
KRS-One and who did that 1-1?
Oh my god. Yeah, who did the 1-1?
Was that Hurricane G? I don't know.
Wow.
Was that Hurricane? Shout out to Hurricane G if you're listening to this.
You
probably are.
You probably are. It's probably
what up? It's your boy Desus Nice, aka Young Chipotle, aka No E. coli. All right, don't listen to the propaganda propagated by Twitter and mainstream media.
All right, MSM.
Listen, you can still eat Chipotle.
That's right.
7 out of 10 of y'all are gonna get the mud butt.
That's right.
But the rest of y'all be good money.
Be good.
So when you go on that Chipotle line, you just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you're number 8. You're good to go. All right. Also, never forget Hendrik Budquest,
That's right.
Chris Port, Sling Dick, Mr. Black Lies.
That's right.
Matter facts don't. Mr. 1994 en Nueva York.
Oh my God. Yo, it's the Kid Mero, aka the Human Durag Flap, aka Curve Gotti, aka Donovan McDab. You know what I'm saying? Aka I got credit at the bodega all day. Holla at me. Aka shoot your durag off.
Shoot your durag off in front of your mother. It's the holidays. Happy Hanukkah. Merry Christmas.
That's right. Yo.
Have a crazy Kwanzaa.
Yo.
We got it all out here. A happy Festivus to the rest of us.
That's right.
This is Bodega Boys. This is for the holidays. If we sound a little low-key, it's because we're chilling. We didn't have to go to work this morning. Mero was smoking his face. Stupid. That's for all my smokers out there.
My smokers. You know
Okay. Me, myself, personally, I've been on a Heineken run for about 8 days straight now.
Yeah.
You know
He's
what
on
I'm
the
saying?
Usain Bolt Heineken run.
I
dog.
am. I'm pissing out green bottles at this point. But as promised.
Damn.
There's a lot going on, and this is the end of the year awards.
That's right, it's a wrap up.
All right, there's a lot going on.
Wrap
It's
up
weird
everything.
that we are doing end of the year awards because we have not existed for the whole year.
No.
But that doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
So we're still in very prestigious end of the year podcast list. Shout out to the Fader. Okay. Shout out to any organization that shouted us out
That's
for
right.
being just dope.
Know what I'm saying?
Bodega Boys in the building.
We're
Shout out
here.
to our fans, the most rabid and rudest fans ever. I put up something sweet for Christmas on my Instagram, just like season's
that.
greetings.
Yeah.
Let us enjoy the birth of Christ. And then, where the fuck is the
What's
podcast,
the
fam?
at? Yo, my nigga,
Yo,
for
fuck
real?
that baby.
Yo, y'all niggas is corny. Yo, Mero, I'll kill your kids if you don't put a
Where
podcast
that
out next week.
podcast at? I know where your wife work at, nigga. I see you and your mother be sunbathing.
Slow for you, nigga. My wife
Relax.
really got a job.
she's a bum.
No,
Shout
chill.
out to-
Being a parent is a full-time job.
No, it's not.
All my single moms out there, you know what time it is.
Shout out to all the housewives that really be like, yo, this is mad stressful, and all you do is watch Maury. All right?
Yo,
You're
if you're a housewife
low.
and you don't got no kids, I don't want to hear it.
You can't be a housewife.
I don't
want
wanna
to
hear it.
If you're a housewife with no kids, you just a chick with mad free time. All right, you're not a housewife.
Yeah.
Also, if you live in an apartment, you're not a housewife.
You're
Can I
house
throw
sitting.
that out there?
Yeah, no. That's
Yeah,
not a house.
If you live in a studio, you
Nah.
ain't stop sweeping.
Chill. You're a kitchenette wife.
What are you doing sweeping with the Noxzema mask on, ma? You're not low. You're not fooling anybody.
Yo, if you can sweep and hit one side of your apartment to the other side with one sweeping motion.
That's not. You're not
really doing
domestic.
it.
All
You're not
right.
really
You're
doing
not
it.
Martha Stewart.
No. You basically change it. You empty in a rabbit cage every week. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? It's
man.
basically what you're doing.
But
You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
end of the year
That's
awards.
right, man.
And when you go to the bodega,
Uh-huh.
if you can't get a Lucy, you might ask someone to bust you down with a bogey.
That's right.
And that's the name of our awards for the end of the year, the BOGEYS. Because that's what you get in the bodega. It's the Bodega Boys.
That's right.
You see it? Synergy. It's on brand.
Uh-huh.
Ha!
All the winners will receive a 20-ounce tropical fantasy, which may or may not affect your sperm and T-cell count.
Also, you get a can of Vienna sausages.
That's right.
All right? If you want to drink the water and be a savage.
Second place just gets the juice.
There you go.
Pause.
So first up, but before we even, you know what? We can work this actual story because this is breaking news.
Breaking news.
Apparently a warrant has been issued for the arrest of one Heathcliff Huxtable.
Bill Cosby's gonna die in 48 hours.
Is he?
By the time this drops, 48 hours, I give Bill Cosby for him to expire and perish. Yo, when niggas get into that zone of like, yo, niggas is about to go to court for real, like
Listen.
court.
Listen, court is no joke.
Yeah.
All right?
That's what niggas
Listen,
perish.
my nigga, when you got to wake up at 9:30, go through those
No.
metal detectors, your life
No.
changes. You don't want it. You don't want it.
Come on. And you mad nervous and shit because you got the suit on, but you think you smell like
All
weed.
right.
You still a little high. You don't know if the judge is gonna tell.
You asked the
know what
man
I'm
next to
saying?
you, do I smell like weed? But he smells like weed.
He smells like weed.
All right?
So he's
And
like, nah, you good, fam. You
And
good.
now the court officer, he want to feel his oats and shit.
Uh-huh.
He telling you to turn off your phone.
I said
put
turn
away
off your phone,
No
fam.
eating in here. What are you doing?
Hey, excuse me.
All right?
Hey, I know you heard me.
Okay.
Court
Officers are pussy. Fuck them.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh,
correct.
I'm getting. Why are you taking me back?
Yeah,
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm on Viacom now. I don't want
Fuck
to think about
outta
when I was in
here.
court.
Your little revolver.
Yo,
nigga.
shout out to all those bitch ass DTs that used to wait in the back of the court with the shackles
Oh,
and
man.
catch you after your case was dismissed
Yo.
and extradite you to Philadelphia or Delaware or some other place where you did mad scams.
Yo, shout out to the DTs that hopped out on me on 184th and Grand in the fucking station wagon with the wood paneling on the side. Shout out to y'all.
Oh man,
I
listen.
did the boogie on you niggas.
You beat them.
I beat him, nigga. I did the Sonic the Hedgehog super sneakers up Jerome. Like,
Oh man. Oh, but yes.
do-rag flap was waving in the wind.
But yes, somehow we were talking about Cosby and
Look,
Cosby gonna die, right?
He's gonna die.
That's the best thing. And the thing is, if Cosby dies, when you die, no one talks about the bad shit you did.
Yeah, exactly.
All right?
It's
Shout
all
out,
good.
rest in peace, Lemmy from Motorhead.
Yep.
Okay, he died.
He died?
Everyone's like, yo,
He's dead?
rock and roll died. Yeah, he died a couple days ago.
shit.
Everyone's like, rock and roll died with him. And no one is like, yo, he
was
used
so
to
ill.
he used to collect mad Nazi
Oh, my
fucking
God.
like uniforms and shit.
That's his thing?
That was his thing.
He's a neo-Nazi?
He was no.
He's an old
He
school Nazi?
wasn't.
He's an old
He
throwback
just
Nazi?
liked the uniforms.
Oh, okay.
So
okay,
there's that.
cool. Yeah, no doubt.
But that's the thing. When you die, you can't bring up the old shit. Like when
that's
R.
true.
Kelly dies, no one, like, maybe Ebony, because you know they're petty.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, oh, he beat on her and he like raped chicks. But you know what? Like people gloss over things when you die.
That's true.
So for L of the year, we have our candidates are
Who the hell means this?
Bill Cosby,
Okay.
our fellow Viacom brother Tigger.
Tigger. Okay.
Tigger.
Shout out to
That's
Tigger.
right. He's back to Tigger.
He's back to Tigger.
I'm not pronouncing it
When
correct.
you take too many L's, these unlearns your name.
All right,
Yeah.
Tigger, you're not low. And one, Meek Mill.
Oh my God.
Who do you think took the biggest L this year?
Fam, you know what's crazy? I am compelled to give this shit to Meek Mill despite the magnitude of these other people's L's, because Meek Mill is continuing to take. He will not just
He won't
quietly. He won't just quietly take his L, my nigga.
won't stop.
Just take the L and go,
Right.
nigga. Take the L, go away over there.
Listen, he's
You know what I'm
Odell
saying?
Beckham. He's dropping the L and then he's still dancing.
He's-
like
he's
stop
dancing.
it. Like he just did a new verse on his new album and
Yes.
he said, "I can't wait until we run into y'all. I'm gonna put a gun in you." Here's the problem,
Fam.
Is that a hotline? No.
No.
Is it gonna be a hotline when the DA is reading it off
Oh,
of
man.
piece of paper
Oh, my
at
God.
you, and
Fam.
Nicki Minaj is in the stand like, "Yo, why did you do this, Marcus?"
Rolling her eyes so hard
As
that
she's
they are
wearing a
falling
pink
out.
halter top. Like, that's appropriate.
It's not quite appropriate, Nikki.
Oh man,
you gotta come through with some turtleneck.
Yo, Meek just gotta chill, man.
He really gotta stop.
Damn,
stop.
Maybe Meek needs to die.
Fam, you know what's crazy?
Maybe
him and Bill
Cosby
Cosby could die in a car crash or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Niggas go on a plane or something. I don't know. They gotta do something tragic.
They're both from Philly, right? Or they both have some sort of Philly record. They could go kill each other on Clark University steps.
Straight up.
In front of the temple.
In front of the temple. That's
Hey, shout out to my owls.
Temple
right?
Homecoming next year is Meek Mill and Bill Cosby doing the 10 paces duel and shooting each other in the Wigington.
Also, John Woo shit. Pow,
pow. Bullet time graphics.
Shit. Yo, how do you out-L Tiger?
Yo, for real.
Like, Tiger started at a negative balance.
Yo, he started negative balance. He picked up a couple. He's a sneaky W with the Kylie shit. You know what I'm saying? He thought he was into the Kardashian money, and then he just fell right out of it, dog.
Oh man,
I don't even know what's going on with them because every week is they getting married or they're breaking up. I don't even know. I don't watch enough
Meek. What's going on? Come on, Meek. Yeah. Nicki Minaj isn't helping.
Live up to your name, my nigga. Be
Imagine Nicki Minaj was like a stand up sturdy pause dude. Where would her career be right now?
Oh man,
now she's with Meek. You know what? I feel bad because I used to relate to Meek. I have a lot of Meek on my phone, but I'm not in that life anymore. Like I've done better for myself.
Fam, and also listen.
If you ever called the number for Education Connection commercial, you can't be listening to Meek Mill anymore because you were bettering your life and you're not with his.
God's working on everybody.
God's working on all of us.
You know what I'm saying?
All on a daily that. God is working on all of us.
I'm off beat and shit. Justin Bieber's about to tell me to get on beat.
Listen,
but listen, dog. Meek, you gotta chill. I think he just needs to he doesn't need to die, but he just needs to do something else. He needs to go do something. Yo, you can't talk about guns when you're in court shedding tears, my guy.
Yes, he did that.
You know what I'm saying?
Happened.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been in court.
You gotta keep that.
I've been shook.
Yo, like DMX said.
Ain't never tear dropped down my face.
Never, nigga. Right? Like DMX said, Stone Cold Ice Face, nigga.
Right? You look at that judge like, yo,
fuck you. I dare you throw the book at me, nigga.
Go
I'm
ahead.
Dodge it.
I don't even care.
They threw a shoe at Bush, nigga.
Still gonna get my dick sucked in jail.
That's right. Well, hold up. hey, yo. I was with it too, and I had to jump off like the nigga that jumped off the train in the fucking thing. I was like,
oh shit, we're speeding. We're out here, man.
Hell of the year, Meek Mill, dog.
Hell of the year, Meek Mill. Meek Mill, enjoy your bogey is coming to you, sponsored by Entourage.
You know what I'm saying?
The Dutch rap for lazy niggas.
For lazy niggas and niggas
chicks,
that's okay too.
And chicks that do Pillow Princess at 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
Can I tell you, I smoked the Entourage the other day and I got the worst headache.
Oh, yeah.
You could put the best weed in the Entourage and the shit will just give you the wild. You'll be high as fuck.
Listen.
But then 20 minutes later, you're like, oh.
Listen.
Why did somebody shoot me in the head?
Entourage is not a good drug. Good drugs. The sponsor, as always, K2.
It's K2 drug
and
of
the other sponsor, Red Bull.
Red Bull.
All right.
Live from Red Bull Studios, New York.
You know, RB Studios NY. That's right. On Twitter and on the Instagram. We're chilling over here. 220 West 18th Street. I took an Uber here from the Bronx, and the guy was like, "Are you really going all the way to West 18th?" He was like, "Are you really going to West 18th Street?
Are you going to kill me?"
And I was like, "Yes, people go to Manhattan from the Bronx."
I promise.
My bill was like $2,000.
You weren't wearing scrubs, so he was confused.
He was like, "What?"
He's like, "I thought your man was going down. Are you an orderly? You're not? Are you in entertainment?"
He was like, "What do you do?" I was like, "I do comedy."
I said that shit to some people yesterday, and they looked at me like, and they wanted to laugh. And they're like, oh, you're a funny guy. Laugh like, yeah, nigga, get out of here. That's not a real job.
Comedy.
But guess what? Cash several checks. I told you niggas on Twitter, you can't claim to be something unless you cash several checks for it or win an award.
There you go. And you know what I said to the Uber driver? He was like, you do comedy. We do comedy at. I was like, oh, last week I was at a hospital full of kids with cancer and shit, and I made them smile, and that really happened. Because me and Miro, we went to, what was the name of the hospital?
Doesn't matter.
St. Mary's. Out in like the racist part of Long Island.
Was it Long Island?
Was it?
Bayside.
Bayside. There you go. Not to be confused with Saved by the Bell's Bayside. Go Bayside. So, you know, we were out there with little kids. And you know what's surprising? These little kids, God bless their heart, you know, a lot of love.
Can I say something?
One of the kids, said to me, you need to grow your beard out and you're not Nick Cannon. And she pushed me out the way and she went to go whip and Nene with Nick Cannon.
That's really real. We were sitting there shooting fadeaway jump shots and like a little tyke hoop, and these kids were dubbing us for Nick Cannon.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Nick Cannon who came
You're not on Wildin' Out.
I never seen you. I don't know.
You're not Wildin'. You're not Corey Holcomb.
Nah.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, where do you watch this? Or like radiation therapy? Like, what is? Come on. I'm not joking off.
Yo, shout out to all you fucking savages on Instagram that can't even respect a fucking photo of niggas with disabled children. And you savage motherfuckers.
Y'all got jokes on disabled kids.
Oh my God.
Like, listen. I don't want y'all to think that's the kind of culture or environment
that's right.
that we are cultivating here.
No.
All right? Bodega Boys.
It's
we never said, this is 11th episodes.
That's right.
All right? We're respectful.
Uh-huh.
You know? We don't make jokes about stuff that shouldn't be joked about. We're inclusive. We're loving. We're gender fluid. You know what I'm saying? We don't mansplain.
Remember we were humanitarians because you opened the door for the dude at the check casher?
I did.
Humanitarians.
Okay?
You know what I'm saying? We do a lot of things. That's right.
Okay, because we were bigging up Cardi B before everyone else.
That's right.
All right, we was out there supporting the dreams of a smuggler, regular, degular girl from the Bronx.
Forever.
All right. And speaking of which, the next bogey category. I feel like Ezra. I feel like I'm talking about so. Shout out to the Caprizi Boys.
Hey.
East Side Gentlemen's Club.
Oh,
that's going to make sense in like 4 months.
Yeah, niggas are getting
But
ready.
we have Thought of the Year.
Thought of the Year.
Yes.
Woo!
Do you have any nominees?
Woo!
Now we have Amber Rose.
Okay.
Because you did Thought Walk, right?
True.
So.
Thought Walk. Hey, Thought Walk. Hey.
Or was it Slut Walk? I don't know.
Yeah.
Who cares? We're not here for
same
facts.
thing.
It's
Yeah,
like the end of the year. No one gives a fuck.
You already know. Facts don't matter.
Facts don't matter. Black Lives Matter. Facts don't matter.
That's right.
We have Rachel Dolezal. Mm-hmm. We have Donald Trump.
Okay. Thought of the Year.
I feel like Donald Trump is Thought of the Year.
He's definitely he's a strong candidate for Thought of the Year.
Thoughts are loud. Thoughts are wrong. Thoughts just want to bring attention to
They
themselves.
always do the duck face.
Always.
Always do the duck face. Want losers. They're always talking shit.
Always
gossiping.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Always tweeting wrong.
That's right.
You see them.
Uh-huh.
Hating on other groups for
That's
no
right.
reason.
With the funny tan. So Donald Trump, you Thought of the Year, nigga.
You Thought of the Year.
Girly mouth motherfucker.
All right. You so lucky.
Oh my God.
So lucky.
You're so lucky. My Uncle Jorge Ramos didn't call me up.
You know
and
what?
have you jumped.
I didn't want to say nothing, but before I came in Red Bull today, somebody was like, he want to get in on the bogeys and just drop a quick.
Okay.
Some bars of fire.
Oh man.
And I was like, dog, like,
oh man, who is it?
I don't know if the streets is ready for it.
You know what the fucking time it is, motherfucker. You know who came through. I came in the door. I said it before. I never let Donald Trump. I don't know about hip hop songs. It's fucking Dr. Ben Barson in this bitch.
Ben Barson in the building.
Let me tell you something, motherfucker. The Republican debates is getting hot. It's getting hot. You know what else is hot? My hands when I open the cranial fortitude of a penguin from Madagascar, which is something that you have never done in your entire existence, Donald.
Be clear!
If that is your real name, which is probably is not because you're a liar and you're full of fake facts, such as like myself, but my fake facts are fire. Fire. Tell him, Candy. Cut it off. That's right. That's all I'm giving you. By Wind Chime Gangster Music Volume 1 if you want to hear the rest of that flame. Let me tell you something. The Bodega Boys, the Bogeys, this is a monumentous occasion. It's even more important that when I become the president, an outlaw being black. You are not ready. Donald Trump, I will smack fire out of that tangerine-hued leather face that you have. And you have never in your life looked at a giraffe in the eyes and said, I can destroy you. Have you? Ask my nigga Victor. He said, I seen 2 giraffes fight. Desus is in the building. Bodega Boys. Mero's here. Joe's in the cut. And so am I. Catch these gifted hands. I'm getting too hot for this. I might gotta take my shirt off.
All right. Calm down. Calm down, Ben. Calm down, Ben. Calm down, Ben.
We Triz Carly Fiorino.
All right. All right.
It's lit.
All right. Candy, get him. Candy, get him.
Sorry, Candy.
Woo. Woo.
Yo, Ben's out here.
Ben's out here. Dog, he took his shirt off.
He took his fucking...
What the fuck?
He got Hershey Kiss nipples.
He had a back tattoo that said, catch these gifted hands, motherfucker. Like, what the... Does the RNC know about this?
No.
Oh,
Yo,
man.
Damn.
Oh, I think Ben Carson might get real nigga of the year.
You might get real... I never seen him with a do-rag on.
Oh,
that was crazy.
Yo, you took it off in one motion.
Yo. Oh my God.
You know what? He had the cardboard underneath the do-rag to not get the
man.
That's a 125th Street classic right there. That's from the Griots.
Look at that.
Maya Angelou wrote about that. You gotta be an old school Harlem nigga that tapped Newports against the side of a mailbox to do that. My God.
Yo, they really said they Triz Carly Fiorino.
Wow.
You think that really happened? Him and Ted Cruz?
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz really put out... I hope this is a hoax, but I hope it's real. And it doesn't matter anyway because facts don't matter.
Facts don't matter. We're going to do a song called Facts Don't Matter.
I do it.
Just a country ballad.
Straight up. Get Hootie and the Blowfish on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, your man Ted Cruz is really running a Netflix and chill with Ted Cruz fucking thing. If you donate to his campaign, I don't know what the specifics are, but the end game is you do Netflix and chill with Ted Cruz, which sounds like the most horrifying thing ever. That sounds like a Wes Craven film. R.I.P. to my nigga Wes Craven.
You know, that's like you said, facts don't matter. That was an internet hoax.
It was?
It was, but it worked for him.
Okay, hey,
he's good for that.
That's good. Nigga got mad teeth.
He got mad. Yeah, listen, if you want to chill with Leisure Suit Larry, you know what I'm saying? Watch Twin Peaks or some shit.
Fuck it.
You know, watch Making of a Murderer, which is everyone.
Heard a lot about that.
I've heard a lot about that too.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just like, hey, white people, if you want to if you want to solve people who are in jail inappropriately, my cousin Pablo is would love some mail for Rikers.
You know what I'm saying? My cousin Juan has been deported 10 years ago, unjustly. Yo, actually, you know what's funny? I hope that white people chill with this because they're gonna solve every crime and then they're gonna get down to the very petty ones.
Our crimes.
Shits, like our little bench warrants and our little fucking weed shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So can we chill with that?
All right, without just busting off the gun brazy in Gun Hill Park.
Yeah.
That didn't happen. That did not happen.
Never happened.
That never happened.
Never committed any type of robberies at all. Any type.
One of the bogeys we were gonna give out was peak of the year. But there's breaking news. Did you hear about Craig Strickland?
Craig Strickland, is that Ross Strickland's brother?
No, I thought so too. He's a country star.
Okay. I heard he did something racist.
No.
Oh,
now apparently there was a big snowstorm this weekend. Okay. And him and his boy tweeted, in case we don't come back, Craig, his name, and I are going right into Winter Storm Goliath to kill ducks in Oklahoma. My sweaty face emoji, # into the storm.
Wow. And they died.
This guy that tweeted died.
What a fucking
And
jerk.
now they're looking for the other guy, and they found his dog, but they haven't found him.
Wow. Was the dog dead?
The dog's alive.
Dog's alive.
So
Dogs
now
always
they're
survive shit.
The dogs always survive
shit.
Listen.
See, white
We all seen the Amblin classic, All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Yeah,
all right?
yeah.
We've seen Lady and the Tramp, dogs eating spaghetti, fucking the finest mixed chicks.
This is peak of the year, man.
That was peak
I
of
don't
the
even
year.
know what the other nominees are. I feel like this is gonna win off GP. This includes everything that needs to be included in something called castastic.
Which
is snow, white people, a dog, hunting, ducks,
country music,
weird emojis that we don't use. You know what I'm saying? Weird, extremely long hashtags.
Ironic final tweets.
Going into a source of fatal danger.
Going into a store called Winter Storm Goliath.
Not Juancito, not Sandy.
No. Not Marcia.
Not Marcia.
No.
Not Hugo. Not Joaquin. No, nigga. Goliath.
All right?
Death. Goliath and death probably rhymes. Ghostface could probably make that rhyme.
He probably could. Isn't there Goliath suits in Black Ops?
Yes.
They are.
And they make you mad indestructible.
All right. So, Craig Strickland, it'd be bad. I don't want to give him
Guaranteed to die like Craig Strickland.
Woo.
That was a little
Joe Buttons yeah.
Okay, all
right. But they're probably gonna find him dead by the time this is published.
I mean, so I hope not. Hopefully you live. Hopefully you live so that you can write a movie and we can star in it.
Oh my, if he makes it, he's gonna make the most fucking fire country album.
Oh man,
I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah, I'm
Craig Strickland. If you live,
holla
reach out at us. If you don't,
if Craig Strickland lives, he's gonna be the first guest on the show. Ever.
Yes,
that's right.
We're putting it in the universe.
That's right.
We speak into the light, beloved.
You know what I'm saying?
Craig Strickland, right now, you're drinking your own pee.
We're pulling for you.
You're in a cave. You're melting snow with your balls, and you're trying to survive.
That's right.
And I just want you to know the Bodega Boys are pulling for you.
We're pulling for you, fam. Listen, do not eat your fingers. As desperate as you become, chew on a rock or something.
Right.
Don't eat your fingers because you're just going to throw them back
There's
up.
probably pneumonia right now. They look like delicious daddy long legs. Do not bite them.
Don't bite them off.
They shouldn't be purple.
They shouldn't be purple.
They shouldn't.
Yeah. But yeah, if you live,
hit us up. Yeah. So there you go.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
At Twitter. You know what I'm saying? At Bodega Boys.
At Bodega Boys on the Twitter machines.
You know what I mean?
If you have fingers left.
Oh, yeah. He can do the voice command Twitter. tweet at Bodega Boys.
Oh, we're terrible people. We're terrible people. My New Year's resolution in 20... Do you have a New Year's resolution, Miro?
Oh, man. I don't even bother making New Year's resolutions anymore because it's... When you make a New Year's resolution, you're basically guaranteeing that whatever that is not going to happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're like, yo, I'm going to go to the gym, you're going to go to Planet Fitness for 3 pizza days in a row, and then you're going to stop. Or if you're like, yo, I'm going to finally leave this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's over. I'm not fucking with him no more.
Tired of him.
That's it. I'm tired of his shit. That nigga don't got a job. He can mixtape. What mixtape, nigga? You not coming out with no fucking mixtape? I ain't leaving you.
How I text you on Friday, I don't hear from you until Sunday.
Oh, my God.
What's wrong with you?
How you leave me on read?
Decency not to read
you're
my
not
emails?
You're not even my girl, though.
No.
Say that to your girl. Yo, dudes out there in a tenuous relationship with your girl,
say that to your girl.
Say that in New Year's.
Say that at 11:55.
I dare you.
Be like, yo, you're not even my girl. How I look kissing you at midnight.
I dare you.
Woo! I dare you to come against me. You are going to be singing like Hot Pierre when she ruins the New Year's party.
I dare you.
Oh, man.
Yo. Oh,
shout out to all you ladies out there who's like, you know what? This is the year. I leave these bum niggas behind.
Yeah.
I focus on me. I am in a relationship with me. If you put it on your dream board, man.
Put on your vision board.
Jesus and Mero are rooting for you.
We're rooting for you.
All right?
You know what I'm saying? We want you to win.
Listen, you're better than that, beloved.
Go ahead.
Stop letting that nigga blow your back out for Entourage and a nickel bag.
That's no.
All right? You're worth more than that.
You're worth more than that.
You are at least one India Ari song.
Yo, if you order pizza and you ask for a topping and he looks like you are crazy out of your mind,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right?
You don't need to be in that situation, ma.
You could have gone to his house for. You've been sucking this nigga's dick for 6 months and you still don't got the Wi-Fi code.
Oh my god!
You got to do better, ma.
You gotta do better.
We want you to do better.
If he's like, yo, chill, don't go into my category on Netflix. Yo, make your own shit.
Yo, don't touch my neck. Like, I get sensitive about being touched my neck. Don't, come on.
Yo.
We too old for hickeys.
Yo, I'm trying to watch this shit. Why you all on me, yo?
Jeez, come on, man.
Fuck out of here. Yo.
You don't got no friends? Why don't you go hang with your friends?
Yo, if a nigga's kicking you out the crib to go hang with your friends, oh my god.
Yo, why you always here, ma?
Why you always here? I made dinner. Why
I live here. It's my mama's house.
Mom's just sitting there rolling her eyes like, I can't believe it.
That's why you don't date Morenos. Oh, man. Wasn't this supposed to be like some award show?
Yeah, we're doing awards.
Oh, sure.
Intermittently.
All right. So, we have, next category is...
What is that?
I feel like this might be biased. I didn't want to include this because there's like, a conflict of interest. Because it's Drug of the Year.
Okay. Drug of the Year.
And I don't think we have to nominate anyone else.
No.
You know who it is. It's a sponsor.
K to the 2.
But listen.
K-Dub.
Listen. Tag the sponsor.
You know what I'm saying?
Tag the sponsor. K to the 2.
You know what I'm saying?
Or as the kids call it. When you were watching this girl park, kids are like, got that.
Yeah, you got the.
Get that. Is that not a thing? It is now.
If you do it mad fast, it sounds like the mad Max B laugh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
K2 wins. K2 wins.
K2
It's funny because I was going to say, yo, weed, but weed is not a drug. Weed is just a necessary object in life.
Weed is just like oxygen. It's something you need every day to get through.
It's like air and water.
It is.
Yeah.
Like someone wanted to make heroin. Because apparently, heroin is killing white kids in communities now, and it's on 60 Minutes and ESPN. All right, no one said anything when my cousin Lloyd leaned out in a fucking East Tremont basement in 1996.
Yeah, I remember
watching
Lloyd.
Dead Prez.
Yeah,
and he had foam in his mouth.
Yeah,
like he was eating like a refresher.
Shout out to Lloyd. He stole my CD book out of my Akira Integra.
Listen, it wasn't
and then tried to help me find it.
Listen, he was on that stuff, and that's why he stole your left speaker, okay? People been dying for heroin for Philip Hoffman.
Come on,
Seymour Hoffman died from
you got a hot bag
from heroin.
You know what I'm saying?
And people still wasn't like, yo, this is a problem.
This is a problem.
Now it's like, okay, now it's a problem. Now Stephanie D'Angelo from Bayside, she fucking OD'd. She got a hot bag.
The problem is, like when nigga Lupe says, the problem is these dudes in Staten Island, they were doing Percocets and shit, and then the Percocet was like, man, this shit is whack. Yo, let me take these oxys. And then the oxys was like, damn, this shit is man hard to get. And they're putting that weird coating on it so you can't break them up and sniff them no more. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna go down to the Bronx. We're gonna go holler at Mero's cousin and get some of that uncut booty and fucking shoot it in between my toes so my mom doesn't know.
That sweet lady H.
You know what I'm saying? And now niggas are perishing. Now niggas are perishing and it's on the news.
Listen, I know the drugs.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I've read all the manuals. I watched 2020. And the minute you bust out a hypodermic needle, I have to be like, yo, chill.
Yo, what's going on?
Listen, what's up? Listen.
My voice gets mad. Chill.
My whole rule for doing drugs is if you can't pull that shit out at your aunt's house during the holidays,
you can't do it.
You can't do it.
Yeah. Yep.
You know you and your uncle will go behind the shed and smoke a J.
Hell yeah.
All right? With a little tobacco in it. And it'll tell you how he played recreational basketball, and now he could put 42 points on LeBron.
You already
no
know.
problem.
Yeah, no.
However,
my Uncle Julio passed me a little Viking. Like, yo,
hey,
it's for my back.
Feel good.
Wink, wink.
That feel good pills.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
take a couple beers.
All right? But you go and you pull out that fucking hypodermic needle.
Fam.
Right before they pull out the turkey.
Nigga, I should better be insulin.
Listen. The holidays are coming to an end quick.
You know what I'm saying?
People are about to do the Festivus airing of the grievances, okay?
Uncle Reggie with the bad diabetes leg, he's like, yo, what the fuck is that?
You're going to walk into the living room and everyone's going to be looking at you and holding a tear-stained piece of paper. Talking about how you have destroyed the holidays, all right? Mero, I used to enjoy you before you were on the Street Lady H. You nodded out during my bar mitzvah.
Imagine? Oh my god.
So I had to wake you up.
My kids would just punch me in the dick if I started to lean on heroin.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, wake the fuck up, Dad. Wake up.
Listen.
You fiend.
Sorry, heroin, you did not win Drug of the Year. Drug of the Year goes to K2.
The K2.
So if you were on K2 and you were on the corner in front of the Pathmark on 125th Street, we will be distributing more K2 to you.
You know what I'm saying? A little spice.
You know what? Because our whole motto for 2016 is increase the crime rate.
Increase the crime rate.
Increase the crime rate.
Boost it.
They just signed in 1,000 new NYPD cops, so let's test them out.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
It's like, I just got Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
Love the game.
Yeah.
Have a lot of complaints. Why is there no hardcore mode? We're not pussies.
Yeah,
but, you know,
let's
it's lit. And, I mean, that's what cops are. They're like bots.
That's true.
Let's test them out.
AI bots.
There you go.
Test out your AI.
Let's test them out.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, blue lives matter. No one's saying blue lives don't matter, but let's test out if they really matter. I kid.
Your PBA card just got revoked.
Like 3 fucking Italian cops are going to beat the shit out of me when I walk out the studio. Oh, blue lives matter guy?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
You a fucking wise guy? This fucking guy.
You do comedy?
Your fucking podcast, huh? Oh, this fucking guy. You know what's funny? My fucking foot up your ass. Get on the floor.
Hey, you was in the hospital last week. You're familiar with the drill. Spread your cheeks. I'm putting my baton up here.
Hey, the jig is up, right? You know what else is up? My fucking baton up your ass.
Hey. You know what's lit? When I put my flashlight in your sphincter. Shout out to NYPD.
Shout out to NYPD.
You guys out there. You guys are the bravest. All right? Even though your job is like top 20 deadliest jobs. Like you're underneath like pizza delivery people. But you guys got nice uniforms and you have like vests.
Yeah. Shit's cool. You get to hold the gun. Yo, shout out to all you kids out there. Don't become a cop. The pay is terrible.
It is.
Yo, listen, if you really if you're like, yo, what am I gonna do? I don't know, blah, blah, blah. Yo, join sanitation, dog.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
That's disgusting because then you get that garbage water splashed on you, and in the summer, like you gotta be.
Would you rather do that or be a cop?
I'd rather be a cop.
You rather be a cop than a garbage man?
Yo, being a cop is like playing Grand Theft Auto, nigga. Like literally, you have a gun, you can kill people, you can go through red lights. Unlimited donuts. You can lean on people like, yo, hey, thanks for the coffee, pal, and just walk out. And what they gonna do? Call another cop on you? You will run the city.
Think about all the heroin bundles that you will find in the garbage if you're a garbage man in the Bronx.
Think about all the heroin bundles you will find when you arrest people and you don't write that shit on the intake form.
Oh shit, that's true. Yo, let's become crooked cops, nigga.
That's a movie right there.
Cops, and then we do. And then
you know what? The only thing stopping us from being crooked cops is like I don't like filling out Scantron forms, and I don't want to take the test.
I hate that shit.
I don't want to do that shit.
That shit is the worst.
And they know we'd be crooked.
Yeah.
Like right during training, I'd be like, "When do we get guns?" They'd be like, "Sir, you have not like even put your name in."
Sir, you haven't dated the form yet. You have to send this in and wait.
Excuse me, I just beat the shit out of a black guy in the parking lot.
You're hired.
Do I get a badge?
You're hired. Here's your badge. Sorry.
Yeah.
Here's your hat.
No, shout out to NYPD.
Shout out to NYPD.
And then when we became crooked cops, we could like go out safely on St. Patrick's Day.
True.
Right?
Whoa. Okay.
We get a show on NBC.
All right.
All NBC and CBS have are shows about cops, hospitals, and firefighters.
Yo.
Think about it.
Bronx PD.
Woo. Law and Order BX edition.
Right? Yo, J-Lo got the fucking cop show now.
Yo, J-Lo, put us on that shit. Put me on there as a credit card scammer / informant.
Word.
Like, I'm not trustworthy, but in the clutch, I come down. And you maybe gotta tool me up a little, J-Lo. Yeah. You know, like maybe bust the cheeks against my face.
That's right.
But, you know, I'll give you the info, Mom.
Yeah. Good cop, bad cop. She just comes in and just like molests you and shit. Like, yo, fucking, are you gonna give up the info? And then she just grabs your dick. You gonna give it up now?
And I'm like, oh, God.
No, stop.
Oh.
Stop, J-Lo.
Oh, this hurts, kinda.
Oh.
He lives on 218th. Terabot Ave.
I told them niggas mind their business. They don't hate me though.
J-Lo, come on the show.
But we remember that you said nigga in the song.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We love you.
Shout out to J-Lo. Shout out to J-Lo. Just J-Lo is just the basis for every relationship. Her and Diddy, that was every relationship I've ever. That's relationship goals right there.
That boosted so many like Black Latino
That
relationships.
was before Kanye and Kim, man.
Yo.
That was good for the culture.
Yeah.
That was bigger than Big Pun and Joe.
Shout out to all the Spanish bitches that think that Kim Kardashian is a Spanish bitch. She's from like the Balkans, my nigga.
She is.
All you Puerto Rican bitches talking about, yo, Kim K flow. No, nigga.
Kim K is from like a board in Call of Duty.
Yes.
Like there's some sort of like
You're not doing nothing with Kim K
there's
except
something
cleaning her
going
toilet.
on. All right.
Yeah.
There's someone running around with a 50 cal gun in a town square.
Yep.
And they are talking about revolution and libertad. Y'all don't want that problems, okay?
Old RPGs and shit.
It's not good.
Yeah,
People like fixing fucking old AK-47s and smoking hookah.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
With gunpowder and the shit.
Yeah.
You
We
niggas
gotta
are wild.
overthrow the emperor.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not funny because there's like someone listening to this as they're about to like fucking charge the Capitol and overthrow the shit.
Like, word, they said do it.
They're fucking
Bodega Boys!
everyone for freedom. Bodega Boys is lit. Yo, if you are overthrowing a government and you're using Bodega Boys as your chant, tag us in there.
Yo, tag us in.
We'll throw some.
You know what
We
I'm
will
saying?
send you Red Bull.
Hell yeah.
Because Red Bull is the sponsor.
Yo.
How much better can you overthrow a government with Red Bull?
We're rebel. Yo,
Listen,
fam.
caveat.
What's that?
You cannot overthrow the U.S. government. Do not
No.
talk about get Obama out of here. He's a Kenyan.
No. This does
There's
not apply to
asterisk
West
here.
Virginia. This does not apply to West Virginia at all.
If you fuck your sister, you
you
cannot
cannot do this.
enter this contest.
You can't.
All right?
You know what I'm saying?
That includes Dominicans and people in the Appalachian Mountains.
Okay. Yo, listen, if you're a sniper right now in like some weird part of Serbia that I can't pronounce and uses a weird alphabet, think about what is the best thing. You've been awake for 72 hours. You're in the sniping.
How
you're in
scary
prone
is that?
position.
There's
You know what I'm
a
saying?
sniper somewhere
what I'm
listening
saying?
to this fucking podcast.
You know what I mean?
Just shooting pregnant women.
You know what I'm saying?
And kids just chuckling like,
But think
whoops.
about, but then you think about it. Your eyes are getting heavy. You're starting to doze off.
Yeah.
But then you just Red Bull. You know what I'm saying?
Give you the wings, dog.
You know what I'm saying? And then you good money.
That's the new ass they need to do.
Yeah.
All right?
I'm a sniper in the
Show
Balkans.
my man Hollywood boosting shit on Instagram, drinking a Red Bull and then putting
Shout
in
to
sneakers. Shout to Hollywood.
You know what
Go on
I'm
Instagram, Hollywood. It got mad D's in it. Whatever. You can find this on my page. It's on Mero's page. And he's just booster of the year.
Yeah.
He's getting the bogey for booster of the year.
Shout to
He
Hollywood.
had his brother in a shoe store yesterday stealing sneakers.
Woo!
Woo!
He's out here doing it.
It's lit.
Like it's 95 again.
That's listen, shoplifting. And for those of you who don't know, because some people hit me in the streets, so like I don't know half the words you mean. Boosting is shoplifting. It is liberating
That's right.
products from
right.
the oppressor, and the oppressor might be the person who purchased them or sells them.
Let me put you niggas on that don't know about New York City and how we do things. You go to Connecticut. You go to Jersey. You go suburban places where they got Similac that's not behind glass. And then you throw 50 of those little Similac powders down your leg, and then you come back to Fordham and you bump them off to Poppy at the bodega at a discount, and then you got money in your pocket to do all types of drugs and illegal things.
And if you
know
want
what
to do Similac,
That's right.
what's the official currency of the streets? Tide.
Ooh.
Have you been in a Rite Aid and they have
Oh, man.
shoplifting detectors on Tide? Why? Because Tide is currency.
That's right.
Yo, just go in Target, fill your cart full of Tide, and just run out the door.
Oh, man.
Because guess what? Malik and Daquan
man.
at Loss Prevention,
Oh, they don't
listen,
care.
they don't care.
They don't care. They live in the floor below you.
They worrying about their They're worrying about their kill death ratio. They don't care about you.
Yeah. They'll do the fake. You know when you cross in the street and the light turns and you call and you do like the fake jog.
fake jog?
That's what Malik
That's
is gonna
what they
do
do.
when you
They
doing the
dying
40
for
out the
Target.
window. Yeah.
Ain't nobody dying for Target,
No
all right?
way.
They're like, hey, stop.
That nigga will take his name tag right off
All right.
and be like, I ain't dying for this shit.
Of course, the cop will probably shoot you over it.
Absolutely.
Probably. But,
Yeah.
you know, it's worth it.
Especially Mount Vernon cops.
Oh, well, yeah.
Don't run afoul of Mount Vernon cops.
Oh,
So.
man. We're back in
You know
Mount
what
Vernon.
Back in Mount Vernon Target.
They be giving me dirty looks when I walk in
We should
there.
do our first live show from
We
fucking Mount Vernon
should.
Target.
Let's set up and not ask anybody. They wouldn't even know. They would find out like 3 weeks later on
wouldn't care.
YouTube.
Yo, shit.
This isn't even this is not even of a bogey, but yo, if you're in a church and anyone in your church who is like in charge, like an elder or a priest or a pastor, they're riding a hoverboard,
Oh, man.
you need to stop going to that church.
Dude, don't go back there.
Don't go
Leave
back there.
and go back and go find the real church.
You know what? You go up there, you slap them in the face, you take your tithe, and you tell your family,
yeah.
we're never coming back.
This is
here.
what I'm tithing.
This is what I'm tithing.
This is what
You
I'm
can
tithing
ride-
for?
So you can ride a scammer board?
What?
You think Jesus is gonna be happy when you go to heaven and he remembers you were riding a hoverboard?
Also, you're not supposed. It's against the rules of the hoverboard to buy it with your own information. You got to use somebody else's like credit card.
That's
or
what churches do.
That's true.
They spend other people's money.
Shit.
Yeah.
Stay woke.
But you're gonna be fucked up when you get on those pearly gate lines and St. Peter's like, hold up. Clear the way. Let my man's through right here. Let my man that was riding the hoverboard through.
Yeah. Yo,
I see you.
Yeah.
I see you, Playboy.
Shit. Oh, you got the shit with the lights, my nigga?
And then like fucking Jesus and Jehovah behind him chuckling like, look at this nigga.
Spinning around in a circle.
Like, look at this nigga. This is like Jesus talking like 50 Cent through his teeth. Like, look at this nigga.
This nigga
right here was on a hoverboard.
This nigga, motherfucker.
This nigga think going to heaven, bro. On a hoverboard. What the fuck you thinking?
Why you see it? Nigga, look. Hey, Peter, look at this nigga, man.
Peter got a Bluetooth. Keep tapping the shit like, yeah, this dumb nigga out here.
Imagine Peter's actually Peter Guns.
Oh, wow.
Is that St. Peter? That's why he gets to keep fucking bitches and get immunity from life. Shout out to Love and Hip Hop, which I have not seen a single episode of, but I could probably
you need to watch
tell you
it
exactly what it's all about.
Me and Luma D are going to be on it next year.
Shout out to Luma D.
Shout out to
this thing of cultivating with Luma D. I like it.
You see me fruiting this. Me and Luma D, and we're going to have like a very Terry episode where like we got to tell the kids that I'm going to prison because I was caught running scams using Charlamagne's social security number.
Oh,
you know?
man.
It's lit. Whatever.
That's going to be a hard
And I'm going to like grab my 2-year-old and I'll be like, yo, you got to be the man now.
Damn.
Like, yo, you got to look out for Ma. You got to do the taxes.
You know my daddy, nigga?
Like, yo, it's whatever. Like, you Spanish, I'm black, but it's whatever.
It's the little baby's like, fucking Moreno.
That's just live the camera. I'll be like, I knew it was going to be tough for Luma D to hold it down because, you know, I had made some mistakes in my past, but I just wanted to show a good time. So I took her to the BBQs on Ford Road for one final romantic dinner.
And Luma D has to move into my basement and shit. Like, with my wife and kids.
I don't know how I'm going to do it without Jesus. He was on rock, but I am a strong woman, and my album's in stores now.
You know what I'm saying? Loud Face Records. What's the record label? FaceTime Records?
My new song, My Boo Locked Up. My Boo Locked Up. And they used it on...
No parole.
Oh, shit. I love you, Luma D. We're not joking on you. We're going to make this happen. We're going to make this happen.
We're hood superstars, man.
We are now. We're not really, though. We're not really, though.
Really.
So, also a bogey. Podcast of the year.
Oh, come on, dog. Bodega Boys.
No.
Oh, not us included?
I thought about this. Mm-hmm. No, it can't be us. We don't make a podcast because Red Bull. This space is an art space. This is performances. This is art.
This is art.
This is art, nigga.
Yeah, we're not even doing podcasts.
Listen, one day y'all gonna pay $500 each to watch me in a gold unitard and Mero in a black unitard sit on white stools.
Oh God.
And talk to each other.
Yes.
And ignore the audience.
Yeah.
We're gonna have blinders on, and in the audience is going to be Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Oh yeah.
And who's that sassy guy that wears the furs? That black
Andre
guy.
Leon Talley.
Yes.
There you go.
And Anna Wintour
Yes.
and Kim K
Yes.
and Blue Ivy and Northwest, and they're gonna be acting up, and it's gonna be
Saint West.
Yes.
Saint West is gonna be there. He's fucking having face tattoos.
It's gonna be
You know what I'm
lit.
saying? She's gonna be lit.
And what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a 10-minute podcast, but we're gonna do it like this.
You know, and Prince is gonna open for us.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit we're gonna be on.
Okay? Because we make art. We don't make podcasts. This is not a podcast. Stop coming on the Instagram and be like, where's the podcast? This is art.
Yeah, where's the art? Be like, yo, where's the paradigm shifting art that you niggas do intermittently?
Do you go to Picasso and ask him when he's gonna make another statue of David?
Yo,
did Picasso make the statue of David? Probably not. I don't know. I got time after this before it's released to edit the Wikipedia page because facts don't matter. All right?
You know what I'm saying? Do you think that when fucking, you know what I mean, Robinson Cano hit that walk-off Game 7 World Series winning Grand Slam?
I remember that.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember that.
In 2004. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Remember that?
That was beautiful.
When the Yankees took it and they swept it.
They swept the Red Sox?
Yeah.
I remember that.
Remember that?
Remember?
Yeah.
Remember with what's his name?
He wasn't thinking like, yo, I'm doing sports. That nigga was like, I'm doing some next level shit.
The dude with the blood on the sock?
Yeah.
Remember? And then the ref came out and was like, yo, let me check the sock.
Was it Roger Clemens?
He was like, yo, you're cheating, and they threw him out. They lost the game off that.
Yep.
Yeah,
he was like, yo, you're on steroids, and then they threw him out, and then Barry Bonds ran him over. It was dope.
It was dope, because facts don't matter.
Yeah.
So for Podcast of the Year, we have Tax Stone, tax season, over our brother over on Loudspeakers Network.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, we got another round. Have to have another round. Required by law.
Lit.
Brilliant Idiots.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Charlamagne.
Shout out to Charlamagne. We was on there. We rocked that shit.
I mean.
This other podcast, I don't know. You got any you want to show out there?
Who's out there?
Mark Maricon?
Mark Nigga said Mark Maricon. Chill.
Mark Maricon.
Yo, shit.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to our guys. It's the real.
It's the real. You just did It's the real. Yeah. Pause.
Yeah.
You was out there talking about your family.
Yeah.
Like very much talking about your family.
But like Ray J, you hit it first.
I did hit it first, but they didn't give me food. But no, I think for Toddcast of the Year, that is because we do art. I gotta give it to Tax Stone. Tax Stone, he's raised the bar.
Yeah.
He's raised. No disrespect to Comrade Jack. We had him in there. But Tax Stone's run this year.
Incredible run, though.
Listen, they just need to play that.
This nigga's retarded. Yo, your man has like at least 10 incredible sound bites.
Yes.
Like that are timeless.
They just need to play Tax Stone shit in like prisons.
Oh man,
as inspiration to niggas getting out of jail. Like, yo, you could turn your shit around.
Niggas will make the shit
like
out of some Corecraft slacks.
In a year, Tax Stone went from putting old white women in the yoke hold at Broadway Junction.
That's right.
To being Viacom shows.
That's right.
Salute that man right there, right? He's not scamming anymore.
Constant W's out
here,
man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
He still got the beef with Troy Ave.
Fuck it.
You know,
yo, he made Troy Ave relevant. Let's keep it real.
Listen.
He made Troy Ave. Shout out to Tex. He made Troy Ave relevant.
He did. Listen. Shout out to people making diss tracks about podcasts.
You know what I'm saying?
We're not a podcast. We're art. We're art. You can't diss art.
It's
subjective.
This is paradigm culture shifting.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
We set trends. We don't follow them.
No.
Okay.
We'll be off this shit in like a couple months. Niggas be doing some next shit.
I don't want to do.
Yeah.
No, like, dude.
Yo, niggas are doing a radio show from outer space.
We just came in on our off day to do this podcast because that's what you fans deserve.
That's right.
Because you are the greatest fans ever. But you understand we're Hollywood now.
Yeah, so Hollywood.
Okay.
Though. No shape ups.
You don't
just
know.
Feeling the energy and shit. I'm eating alfalfa right now.
How do you know I wasn't like laying up in my bed with like a white chick with a fat ass?
You know what I'm saying?
And I was like, I have to get up now to do this podcast.
To do the podcast. And
how do you know Mero wasn't on Zillow looking at a house with double mudrooms?
Specs. You know what I'm saying? Mudroom bigger than your crib.
Woo! Mudroom bigger than the house your mother raised you in. Do you even know what a mudroom is? Mudroom, my nigga?
No, you don't. And I got the salt room shit, nigga, for my breathing capabilities.
Is that a real thing?
It is now.
Oh my God. Yo, if your mansion don't got a salt room in 2016, get the fuck out of here.
You're not living right.
You're not living right.
Stupid.
Dummy. Listen. It's all about mansions. All right? I can't wait. I can't wait until I drive this fucking Honda CRX in front of the moving van when Mero moves into Bergen County. Just bring down the property value. I'm gonna have the Zillow app open and watch it in real time as that shit drops. Just thousands off your
wherever I move, they're gonna change the name to Northwest Patterson. Wherever I move, niggas gonna change that shit to South Patterson, West Patterson.
Like for 20 minutes, all they're gonna hear is like the fucking Peter Guns wasn't for the Bronx, just coming from the hills.
That's gonna be my horn on my Benz.
We're gonna drive up with Peter Guns and Electric dance on the hood
in leather jerseys.
What's going on? Saul, come look at this.
Yo, Saul's nervous.
So I was calling the cops. The one cop in town, Barney, comes by like, I don't know what's going on, Saul.
Yeah.
I think they say they live here. They have a deed. Apparently he has the deed tattooed on his neck.
I'll fuck around and move this shit like that and fucking put the deed on my gate. Nigga, like a fucking 20 foot by 30 foot deed. Like, I live here, nigga. I put my face on the fucking in the shrubs.
Oh, you know how upset Rachel Ray is gonna be when I pee on her bushes?
Oh man, she's gonna be tight.
Just off my 15th Heineken at 9 a.m.
Mero, I mean, I love your recipe ideas, especially the peanut butter Eggo waffle thing you made last night when you were high. But can you please have Desus not throw 22-ounce bottles of Heineken full of urine into my jacuzzi?
I got your EVO here, right here, Rachel.
Please.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Hi, Desus.
Got it right here.
Hi. I have a new line of pots out.
You big sexy shouldered.
Please don't. Please don't.
Oh, do the drop.
Mero.
Do the drop.
Live from Red Bull Studios, New York.
Shout out to Rachel Ray.
Shout out to Rachel Ray.
You know what I'm saying?
Rachel Ray just showing up and making like $1 million
you know what I mean?
for bad recipes.
Straight up.
All right? We can all just throw olive oil on shit.
You know what I mean? And shout out to me for being the first nigga to cook Coke in a Rachel Foreman crock pot.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying? Rachel Foreman?
Rachel Foreman? Something's gone horribly wrong. That's also Caitlyn Jenner shit that we do not want to see.
No
one wants to see George Foreman out here talking about, I'm talking true to my life, beloved.
Transitioning
in a skirt with just a wild slog showing underneath it.
My son, George Jr., and George the 3rd, and George 5th, and 6th, and 7th, they love the George Foreman grill. I put everything on the George Foreman grill to cook it. Oh, man.
Yo, you're not real if you did not live for a year.
I have CTE conditions of concussion on my grill.
Concussion sounds nice.
Concussion sounds delicious.
I went to Concussion once. It was a nightclub.
Y'all never been to Concussions in Las Vegas?
It was me and Drew Barrymore and Michael Jackson.
Oh, we had a great time. It was a fun time.
I was trying to do coke, but my head kept shaking, and I was smelling pennies. Penny's burning.
Double down.
And I said to Bubbles the monkey, I said, Bubbles,
don't touch my penis.
And Bubbles was like, I do what I want because I'm popping.
Yo, imagine that type of, what was going down in Michael Jackson's crib? Because I'm thinking like shit. George Foreman. That doesn't sound like a wild lineup for Michael Jackson's crib.
Like, listen, listen, that's my new goal. In 2016, I want a Ferris wheel.
I thought you were going to say, I want to have a Michael Jackson crib.
Because once you have a Ferris wheel, like nothing, no one can question you about anything else.
Yo, let's rent one.
No, I want a permanent one.
Yeah, just not return it. That's how
there has to be Ferris wheel repo man. There's probably a show about it.
There's definitely a show on A&E.
Like, no one's gonna be like, yo, he took my Ferris wheel, I'm assed out. Like, no, someone's gonna come at night. I'm gonna come out there with a flashlight. Like, what's going on? They're like, yo, Jesus, you didn't pay the Ferris wheel monthly payment. Like, we're taking the Ferris wheel. Bodega Boys in the building.
That's
episode
right.
11.
Whoa! Special episode. It's the BOGEYS, nigga.
The BOGEYS.
What?
We interrupt the BOGEYS. Breaking news. Knicks player Cleanthony Early.
Oh man,
was shot.
What?
In the leg outside of a club by masked robbers who demanded his gold.
What?
Gotta hear both sides.
Whoa.
Early left Cityscapes in Queens with his girlfriend at 4:30 a.m. in an Uber.
His girlfriend, is that in scare quotes?
It's there.
Yeah.
His vehicle was surrounded by at least 2 other cars, and maybe 6 men got out. And 2 officials said Early handed over 2 gold chains before got shot in the right kneecap. Nigga, he's a basketball player. He got shot in the kneecap?
Wow, it's
damn, it's quiet for him.
It's not early.
It's not early. It's late.
It's late for
you. Damn. And this comes because remember, Derek Williams was robbed of $617,000 of jewelry in his home. Hold up, time out.
Whoa.
Time out.
Whoa. Derek Williams with the Wiz Khalifa dreads?
Yes. He met 2 chicks in the club and he brought them back and they took his jewelry because he signed a $4 million contract, but he spent $617,000 on jewelry.
Why?
The jig might be up there.
Yo, guys.
I don't want to be that guy.
Guys, jewelry.
I believe one of the jewelry had was a Hennessy.
Yes.
Thing?
No. You can't. No. Guys, listen, I promise. Jewelry is not an investment, my guy. Jewelry is not an investment, my guy. Buy property. If you want to spend $600,000, buy a $600,000 house. You know what I'm saying? I know that's boring. You know what I'm saying? But nobody's going to run up to you and jump out on your Uber and shoot you in the knee to steal your house.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That just happened last night?
That just happened last night.
God damn.
Wow. Niggas is robbing people in Ubers. Let me say this once, and so you're not mistaken. You surround my Uber, it's gonna be night, nigga.
Oh,
I don't have much to live for, but I'm not gonna be getting roasted on Twitter.
No way,
right?
No way.
So I'm not fighting for pride.
Oh no.
I'm fighting for my Twitter respect.
No.
Right?
Listen, if you niggas, the only World Star video that's ever gonna appear about that includes either of us is gonna be one where we die or when we kill somebody. Because niggas ain't getting beat up on World Star. I promise you.
Hell no.
If I get beat up on World Star, if these gets beat up on World Star, one of you niggas' grandmothers is getting beat up on World Star.
Someone with us in.
You know what I'm saying? And if you don't care about your grandmother, we're gonna read through your Twitter timeline. We're gonna find out who you care about. We're gonna look at your Instagram.
That's
that
right.
little fucking yellow kid on your Instagram that appears more than twice might have somebody waiting for him outside his daycare.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
52 weeks late in the Instagram? Don't even care.
Don't care.
I'll put this on Miro's fucking 3rd kid, yo. I will find the Chase Bank your mother works at and hit her in her face with a brick on her lunch break. All right? Don't you ever run up on the Bodega Boys.
Never.
I'm not Ben Carson, but I'll give you these gifted hands.
You know what I'm saying?
That's word is born. Damn, he got shot in the leg.
Damn.
Niggas waiting. Damn, Uber. Oh, man.
But if he gives up the chain, why you gotta shoot him?
Because you out there. You got hyped.
And his minutes was already low to begin with. He was already like the 12th nigga on the bench.
Here's my thing. If you're going to rob a basketball player, you might as well shoot him.
I mean,
you got the gun out.
That's true.
You got the gun out, adrenaline, and nigga, like, yo, I'm not even a Knicks fan. Bow. You know what I'm saying?
True. Yeah, maybe. I mean, if he wasn't a Knicks fan, he probably should have not shot
Also,
him.
how wavy is it to go home and be like, yo, remember when I shot Cleanthony?
Shot one of them Knicks niggas.
Shot one of them Knicks niggas.
You don't even say his name.
Yo.
Shot one of them Knicks niggas.
Niggas got jokes like, yo, how my man Desus got a better shooting percentage than Melo.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Yo, you was in his ass while they played against the Utah Jazz.
Oh, man. Yo, what's going on? It's not even safe to be a Knick.
Yeah, yo, listen.
Damn.
You can't even be a Knick in New York City anymore, dog. You know what I mean?
Man.
But listen, that's the thing. But at least you know, if you're on the home team, you know what I'm saying, niggas are going to shoot you. If you're from out of town, the cops are going to break your leg when you come out the club.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If
Can't win.
you're on a visiting team, You know what I'm saying? So,
but you know what you get? You get us clapping.
That's right
for you. So,
so shout out to you. Shout out to Clay Anthony.
Listen, and shout out to him. He was there with his wife / girlfriend / Coates.
Mm-hmm. Anybody that she probably was like, I'm his girlfriend when the cops pulled up.
I'm his girlfriend. We married. We get married.
It's common law.
Because that's common that the law is here and I'm with this nigga. Like she ran to the first store. She bought a ring. Damn.
Oh my God.
Don't shoot me in my leg.
No.
Do you think they shot him because he's a basketball player, or just because it's like a body in the middle of a homie is nothing? A homie in the middle of Robbie is nothing.
It's nothing. Yeah, no. I mean, it's not. I mean, we both done armed robberies. You know what I'm saying? We pull a gun on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of like you said, adrenaline's rushing. You know what I'm saying? Shout the rebel. You gotta bust your gun.
Listen, sometimes when your ribs are touching.
Also, you might be in a situation where you're with somebody who's like, this nigga don't bust his gun.
Yeah.
And you gotta show them.
You gotta show. You
know what I'm saying? I bust my fucking gun. I would shoot into this Uber, nigga. You think I'm playing?
Fuck that. Fuck that. Y'all niggas want that surge charge? You want that surge pricing? Take that surge price to the ER. Damn, niggas have to start bulletproofing the Uber.
Hey, fuck it.
But you know what? Uber right now is like, yo, we are gonna offer that as an option. It's gonna be like Uber X, Uber Pool, Uber Bulletproof.
Uber Bulletproof.
I am with that.
Uber Armor.
Bulletproof Ubers. That sounds like a fucking Ghostface album, but I'm with it.
Let's do it.
It's like, oh, some girls like, yo, come see me in Rochdale houses. I'm like, all right. Bulletproof Uber.
Bulletproof Uber.
Okay. Y'all, I'm at Mitchell Projects. Come through. It's me, 2 girls, and a hookah.
You get in the shit and it's like
Uber.
Water, charger, flak jacket.
Here is your extra clip. That shit was like the fucking free run from Black Ops.
You'd be like, oh, excuse me, driver, do you have a flashbang grenade? He's like, oh, yes, I have a, what do you like? Would
you like an EMP or a concussion? Give you the wild AK. Oh, the hospital's on the left side.
No, it's crazy. I'm in the Uber customizing my loadout.
This shit comes in like fucking invisible camouflage. Oh, he's like, oh, by the way, we just operate red lights.
Yeah, it's treacherous out there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful out there.
You gotta be careful. Listen. Damn, niggas. But also,
rich niggas got
you can't be in an Uber if you're rich.
Fan, you can't be in an
Uber. You need
a
personal driver. You need Julius. You need bodyguards. You need security.
You need a shooter.
You.
You can't go to a strip club as a basketball player in New York City.
Cityscapes in Queens, my nigga. Go to a strip club on 23rd Street. Yes. It's like thin white girls. Yes. It's not the same, but it's safer. It's not the same,
but it's way safer.
Okay, they're on heroin. It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good.
They're from Russia. They miss their families, but
I came here in a shipping container with 100 girls.
It's
also,
lit.
It's lit. You play for Knicks? I play for Nets.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn. We need to have to do like a fucking episode just to teach like Knicks how to like move in the city.
That was crazy. Listen, on the bright side, this is the only possible way that he could possibly get less playing time.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I was said that yesterday in my head. I was like, man, the only way this dude could get less playing time is if he got shot in the kneecap leaving the strip club. And then it happened.
And then Derek Fisher over here got he got what's his name? The guy with all the tattoos on him, looking like a Chola's notebook. Matt Barnes. He got two game suspension.
Oh,
for duffing Derek Fisher, shooting a fair one here.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
Yeah, I didn't make that up. That's real facts.
Wow, he got a 2-game suspension for shooting the 5 with Derek Fisher
in his own house.
In his own and Derek Fisher's over here chilling with the clipboard on the sideline,
not even being a good coach.
And you know what he said?
Derek Fisher was in Matt Barnes' house, had his ex-wife's pussy gaping.
Oh, man.
Just banging that shit up with the kids in the yard. And this nigga came and tried to protect his legacy and ends up missing 2 games. Out. He had his wife on her back like Ava Devine. Just on some wild Pinot shit.
Wild Ilo prolapse
grabbing her ankles. Just disgusting.
Derek Fisher was on Instagram like, yo, I got a scratch on me, nigga. What's up?
What's up?
Where they at,
though? Shout out to Derek Fisher. That's my coach.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
That's also my Verizon store manager.
All right. It's out there.
Yeah.
Damn, the bogeys have fell apart. The bogeys, fuck it. Whatever. Who? All right. Next award.
This is art, fam.
This is art. Next award.
Who's it?
Best wide receiver with dance moves.
Whew, that's a tough one.
Gotta give it to my man Odell.
Gotta give it to OB.
Shout out to Odell. All right, y'all trying to get Odell out the paint.
Don't.
You said what he did with Norman was not cool.
It was very cool.
You know why? I want to see passion.
That's right.
I want to see passion. I want to see people playing for something on the field. All right? Some of you WFAN fan people have called in. You said he's a mo.
First time, long time. I don't know about that for Nick Beckham. He's a bad sportsman. I don't like the way he acts. I don't like his hair.
Hey, Mike, listen, Mike, listen, yeah. Mike. First off,
go ahead, Steve from Long Island. Go ahead.
No one does sports radio like you. You're the treasure to the tri-state area. All right. I want to tell you something. I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna listen. All right. First time, long time. All right.
Go ahead.
Okay. What if Odell Beckham?
That's a horrible idea.
Wait. What if
you call yourself a Giants fan?
What if he's a homosexual?
And you're making suggestions like that?
You can't say that he's a homosexual because I feel like the Giants know what's going on. And we're gonna find out something 4 years down the line. I'm gonna hang up and listen.
You know what?
I'm still here.
He needs to. You know what? Don't judge a man by the content of his something there.
Listen, all I know. When you had the classy Giants players.
I mean, I agree
like
with you.
Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor was an angel.
I agree.
Okay? You never saw anything funny in Lawrence Taylor's back. Except for, when he smoked the crack with the underage prostitute.
I mean, that was... It's easy to overlook that.
All right?
A player of that fortitude, it's easy to overlook. We all freebased a little bit in the 80s. I'm guilty of that myself. John, can I get another Diet Coke here, please?
Yo, shout out to your man. Speaking of New York sports shit, shout out to Brian, you Jew bastard Cashman.
Oh,
for just pulling off one of the greatest deals ever.
For listen to plugging the nigga the book.
Oh,
I call up the Reds and I get to the place.
Oh, you got your man Chapman. Yo.
Who's suspended for 80 games, but nobody cares because the dude throws straight 180 miles an hour.
No one cares. No one cares. He yoked up his girlfriend. Yoked her up like Donkey Kong.
Nobody care about this. You know why? Because I throw in the ball 500 kilometers per hour and I get a strikeout every time. It's my nigga Roldy. You know what time it is? I'm giving you the Yankee play and go to a series. We win it. I have a ring. I'm going to go to Cuba and have my wife. It's okay.
Listen, he yoked up and went in his garage and fired off 8 shots. What the fuck? Wow. And the Yankees were like, yeah, it happens.
Listen, I don't...
Brian Cashman literally is like, it happens.
You know what I'm saying?
Who hasn't fired off 8 shots?
Fam, have you been to the Mero household on a Friday night? You know what I'm saying? That's if the Knicks are down by 20, shit might get crazy.
Oh, shit. Yo, shout out to CC Sabathia who heard the new teammate was giving out free shots. I was like, yo, can I get there?
It's lit.
We love you, CC.
Nigga tore off his gown in the rehab. Like,
shit.
Shots.
No, only the Yankees can get away with this because the Yankees don't give a fuck about. The Yankees charge $13 for beer. You think they care about what the fan think? Do you think the Yankees are like, yo, we made pink Yankee hats. Why don't you cunts buy that and shut the fuck up?
Why don't you shut up?
Don't say anything about domestic violence, all right?
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
We got some merchandise over at Victoria's Secret Pink. Why don't you pick up some?
All right, we got a classy thong for you.
Quit your whining.
All right? You know how many wives Babe Ruth had? Depends on the day, all right? Dame's over there. Shut the fuck up.
Yo, shout out to the Yankees. Yo, if you saw the list of the players that Cashman sent over to the Reds,
it's garbage.
It's the same list of the people who were supposed to replace the president of FIFA. All those mad fake made up names. I think they send over Tokyo Sexwale.
Yo, some of the names are like names like tax don't use it while scamming. Like those are not real people. They're like, and then they like the Reds didn't want any like players of value. They're just like, oh, do you guys have anything good? Cashman's like, no, we have nothing.
No, we have nothing.
We have nothing.
We have some of A-Rod's fake identities from this biogenesis scandal. That's about it.
So now everyone's like, yo, the Yankees are lit. They got the most lit bullpen.
Oh.
I'm like, yo, it's lights out.
The Yankees had a lit bullpen before they got Chapman. Now this shit is...
The super lit.
Listen. You know
yeah, they just can't score runs. So.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whatever.
Listen, you know what I'm saying? Get Castro on a little HGH flow. You know what I'm saying? We're bad. They should let HGH in baseball, fam.
Well, we say this as Yankee fans. You know what? As Yankee fans, we're terrible. We're not baseball fans.
Yeah, no.
We're front runners. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're dedicated, but listen, if you don't win every year, terrible. Yeah. We're like hover parents.
Our whole thing is if the Yankees don't win the World Series that year, then the season was trash.
Right.
It was a wash. Even if they break records, do whatever, A-Rod can hit 1 million home runs, Derek Jeter retires, don't matter.
If there's no rings, it doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
All right?
You know what I'm saying?
If you don't make a come, it doesn't count. Same thing.
I mean, it does.
It does.
I just stood out.
I just stood out there for our female listeners.
Yeah, shout out to you.
I'm trying to keep the demo going. It's not true. It's not true. If you don't come, hey, that's on you.
I got mine.
Listen, I got Black Ops 3, so I hop out this bed right quick.
Yo, shout out to you. I want to congratulate you on copping Xbox One now. You know
I'm there.
And joining us in the future.
I am in the future. I am in the future. Am I online? No. Because I don't want to be called a homosexual or some sort of N-word by a 12-year-old.
Yo, it's all part of the game, fam. You know what I'm saying? It's Hollywood.
Shout out to me trying to be cute and getting Xbox One and installing it on Christmas Day, not realizing that it had to install 80 gigs of updates.
Oh yeah.
And just reset itself. Like it was like 8 hours. It was the worst.
First day is a wash. You're not playing anything. First day you gotta get focused and be like, yo, I'm gonna set this shit up. I'm gonna go smoke weed. I'm gonna forget that I set this shit up. I'm gonna come back and it's gonna be a pleasant surprise.
Nope.
Like, oh shit, it's at 85%.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta wait 6 more hours.
I had to create a whole new Xbox login. I had to pick a new avatar. It's like a banana pointing at some shit. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's cool.
Lit. It's lit.
It's lit. But when you get online and people calling you a faggot nigga, it'll be worth it.
I'm waiting for that.
What I'm saying?
I am waiting for that. What I love about Black Ops is like a lot of hopping around and shit. So I know it's definitely gonna be like, you fucking faggot nigga.
Fucking faggot nigga.
Faggot nigga. Faggot nigga. I quick soap you.
Nigga faggot. And then just hit the rocket pack out of the shit.
Oh man.
You have been disconnected from host.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Shout out to video games. What'd you get for Christmas? What was your best Christmas gift that you received?
My best Christmas gift?
Yeah.
Wow. I got a drone.
You got a drone.
I got a drone.
You got.
And let me tell you something, Obama.
Is it an official drone? Did somebody else get it for you?
It's an official drone. And let me tell you something, Obama. If you think I'm gonna register that shit,
fuck that.
Fuck you.
Fuck out of here.
All right? You're gonna pry that drone out of my cold dead hands. Okay? I'm not registering it with the FAA.
I got a drone with a
These drones don't run.
These drones don't run.
All lives matter. All drones matter.
Have you done anything drony with your shit yet?
I do like to fly up and like I buzz my neighbors' windows and they hate that shit because I do it late at night when I'm smoking. And they're just like they hate that shit. Like as soon as I was flying it, my neighbor was like, "Yo, don't do anything with the drone over here. You know, I'll bring the drone over here, over the edge.
Over the edge.
All right, you bring the drone too close to my house." But now I want to see a drone.
But not wrong with no drone.
But not wrong with the bomber-clad drone. You keep the blood clot side of my drone on your side of the fence.
My drone.
The filthy motherfucking drone.
Yeah. Imagine it was actually called like the
Sodomite 2. Sodomite 2 with the new enhanced thermal camera. But no, like I'm just doing
thermal camera.
I'm just doing drone
shit. It's like the wild butthole that opens up.
But the problem is, like, I'm in the hood. You can't have a drone in the hood.
You can't
because
people don't know what that is.
People like they get scared and start shooting at it.
Niggas think drones is police in the hood.
They do
straight up.
So I'm just like got my drone going on. Niggas is like, oh, you snitching?
Yeah.
Like I played Black Ops. I know what that is.
Yo, chill. That nigga's recording us.
That's surveillance.
Nah.
The drone flies by. Niggas ash the blunt. Like, come on. We out here hanging out, dog.
He puts the blunt in his mouth.
Like, yo. Niggas start swallowing cracks and shit. Like, come on. The drones are flying. Julio, I'm not checking you.
Listen. You're gonna you're putting your too much drugs in and out of your butt. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the drone, you're gonna hurt yourself.
It's not necessary. And the worst part is like a cheap drone, so it takes like 90 hours to charge it up for like 5 minutes of flight. But you enjoy that 5 minutes.
Yeah, no, that's true.
But it's one of those drones. It's like a good professional drone. Is like when the battery dies, it's like returning the base.
Like
that. It's professional.
Auto does
that using GPS. This one's like, yo, battery done. Peace, nigga. She just drops out the sky.
Yo.
While the manual was like, yo, write your phone number on the drone and marker in case it falls out the sky. I was like, I shouldn't have to do that.
Why? This doesn't have a thing in it that says, yo, this is drone.
Like, how do I? This
chip?
is not helping for my drone army that I'm going to use to take over the Bronx this summer. All right, y'all gonna be on for the road, and so you can be like, "Mommy, what's that?" It's just gonna be mad fucking drones come down, firing guns on the Coco Halalo truck, and they're gonna have my face, and it's gonna be like, "Bow down to Emperor Jesus."
Yo, you know what you should do, but you should not do? Fly one of those shits into one of the cop towers that they put. Just fly the drone right into that shit, like
challenge accepted. No, like hoverboards and drones. That's like the new thing that the cops are going after. Like I completely get it,
fam. If you want to guarantee a fatal shooting by NYPD, roll down White Plains Road on a hoverboard. Flying
control.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, they have all these rules. ISIS has never used a drone. You gotta use. We gotta mention ISIS on the podcast. It's our thing. Yeah. They're a sponsor.
I was gonna say shout out to ISIS. Oh my god!
But no, everyone's like, oh, you could take down a plane with a drone. It's like,
no, what?
You can in theory. Like if the pilot's like, I don't give a fuck.
What kind of drone are we talking about here?
Like I've seen Denzel Washington flip a plane and land it upside down. So I know and I seen Captain Scully land a plane inside the Hudson River.
True.
So a drone shouldn't be able to take down a flight.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying?
What kind
I
of
feel like it's a scam from JetBlue, and they're like, yo, if you pay $30 extra, your plane will come down from a drone, and you have extra leg room. All right? You're not low, JetBlue.
Business select.
Oh.
We won't get shot down by a drone.
Would you like to pay $50 extra so you make sure you reach your destination and it'll die? And you get a meal.
Yo, the middle of the mall drones, I'm not capable
They're not
of
bringing down a
taking...
plane.
That's just not bringing down a New York
If
City
they're bringing
pigeon.
down a plane, like, stop it.
No.
Stop it.
No.
A laser pointer, maybe.
A
laser pointer. Listen.
Laser pointers is dangerous.
I think ISIS doesn't know about laser pointers. I don't want to be the guy to tell them, but you could do a lot of damage with it. I feel like I just did.
You just did.
Damn.
Yeah.
They're going to re-add us to that watch list.
Hey, fuck
that one agent that's listening to that shit is like cracking the fuck up again. Like, I'm saying these niggas.
Johnson's still in there. Johnson's been in there for hours.
Johnson, you still need a wire type on that Red Bull Studios? He's like, yeah, they're radicalized.
Yeah, extend that for another month.
They're radicalized. Every time they say it's lit, I think it's a code.
Yeah, it is. It is. Oh. It's they're giving coordinates.
I gotta hear what it's saying. I actually have to go to Red Bull.
There was a fire there. It was too suspect. It's too suspect. I think it was
shit.
They had IEDs down there.
Oh man. Oh jeez.
We got more bogeys to give out?
We actually don't have more bogeys. The bogeys, you know what? Because the bogeys I came up with at the end of the last episode.
Okay.
And then, I don't know if you guys watched, Steve Harvey made an error.
Oh, man.
In a beauty pageant earlier this week. A terror error. He announced the Iran winner.
Oh,
and because Desus is the king of the internet.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, I'm going to say out there, I'm king of Twitter. Yeah. I saw something troubling in Steve Harvey's mentions.
Man.
I saw that a large number of Colombians... We're calling Steve Harvey the N-word.
Good thing Victor wanted to go put some money in my meter.
Yeah.
Because he'd probably be upset.
Filthy Colombian. So, all night, when I was supposed to be working on the bogeys, my mentions were nothing but Colombians. Flaming me. Yeah. Talking about why you disrespecting Colombia. Why, if you search for the N-word, of course you're going to find it. Which I was just like, what?
Man. Yo,
people were subbing me. People was like, somebody, say my name. All right?
I want to just give you guys a little bit of insight into Bodega Boys, how we function. A lot of weekends, I'm not really fucking with my phone. I might get high at night and go on Twitter. Monday morning, my commute, I woke up in the morning, I got on the bus to this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get on the fucking bus, and Desus mentions a straight filth, fam. Filth. The most thing. Yo, if you ever see when they bully kids and the kid's like, yo, I'm going to kill myself? That level of filth.
It was that level.
That level of filth.
But let me explain something. Let me pull the mic up. You know what let me talk to you little monkeys.
Talk to him.
Listen.
Hold, time out. Do the drop.
Live from Red Bull Studios, New
Talk
York.
Listen, Colombia, you think you're going to get me out the paint? Let me tell you a little story of 2012, the Olympics. All right, I made a little comment because America was defeated by Poland in beach volleyball. They showed, and I said, does Poland even have beaches?
Nah.
It was a joke. They showed my tweet on the news in Poland for the next 4 days. My message was nothing but people from Poland flaming me, calling me fat, obese, saying I live in a trailer park. They were going in on me. And you know what? Like something Maya Angelou wrote, I don't know the exact quote, still I rise.
Yeah.
I'm still here, niggas.
That's right.
All right? Poland didn't get me out the paint.
Nah.
A week later, Bermuda tried to get me out the paint. All y'all got people who braid hair and cruise ships. Desus is here to stay, all right? And I'm not leaving Twitter too. I'm leaving Twitter. So you try to run me off, and guess what? I ain't fucking going nowhere.
Nah.
All right? And I am telling you, I am going nowhere. And I.
Damn.
Also, patty pies are trash.
Wow. You hit that note and your pants immediately turned into white linen.
And I'm telling you, you gonna love me. Shout out to Dipset that sampled that. Because Dipset originators. Genius. And who else are originators? Us. That's right. And who else is originators? Red Bull.
That's right.
Shout out to Red Bull. It's the end of the year. Thanks for letting us cook out here. You brought back the podcast.
That's right.
We love y'all for it. Shout out to everyone that ever fucked with us before. Shout out for MTV, MTV2, Viacom, Chris McCarthy, Paul Ricci, everybody. Right. Shout out to Complex.
Shout out to Complex.
Shout out to Donnie. You know shout out to Justin. Shout out to Noah, everybody.
Everybody over there.
It's the end of the year. And last time we did an end of the year show, it was literally the end of the show.
That's right.
Listen, Red Bull loves us. We'll be back in January. We got more heat on Deckington. All right? Just regular dudes from the BX.
You know what I'm saying? We out here?
We out here.
You know how long we're going to be here?
How long?
Forever.
It's the Bodega Boys.
That's right.
It's your boy Desus Nice, a.k.a. Young Chipotle, a.k.a. Chris Stapps, poor Sling Dick.
Whoa. Support KID MERO, Human Direct 5, a.k.a. I'm in Vegas slinging uncooked dills. Holla.
Slanging that deck for my smokers. It's been the Bogeys. We gave out 3 awards. That's good enough.
It's good enough.
If you want more, I don't know, go to Bodega, ask a cab driver.
Yeah. Or PayPal me.
All right? Stay low, stay safe, be safe, beloved, and don't let people circle your Uber.
That's right.
We out.
Pow.